First of all, thank you for everyone who's here. Thank you to the family. Thank you to the friends. I see so many old friends in the audience. This is an amazing day. Al would be amazed himself. I can tell you, I think in the 60s, 70s, 80s, he didn't think he was acting in a way where people were going to name a street after him. So it shows you that Seattle, I think, at its best, learns from its civil rights leaders, from its communities, from its activists. And we have such a proud tradition of that in Seattle. I mean, if you think just, if Roberto Maestas was alive, he would not believe the plaza today at El Centro. And if Bernie Whitebear was alive, he wouldn't believe that the street going there at Daybreak Star was named after him. So I'm very sorry that he is not here with us, Alan, because he deserved to get this when he was alive. We are such a better city because of him. I mean, I grew up knowing his name, knowing what he's doing in the community, and we know there's generations coming up today who don't have that same knowledge and background and history, which is why doing something like this is so important. To preserve that contribution in our city, to remind not just us, but for the generations that follow, that not just he mattered, but what he did mattered. What he stood for mattered. And it is the very best of what is Seattle. And we should remind ourselves every day that it's that kind of caring, that kind of activism, that kind of challenging us to be a better place, a more inclusive place, a place that treats people with respect, that understands that civil rights is not something that should be put to the side, would be the central focus of who we are. So I want to say that I'm so proud to be here today. I gave her my glasses to play with. It always works with kids. And really honored that the family would let me be here. I also want to thank Bruce Harrell and his staff, who were really instrumental in making sure that this happened. And I know that it is just one tribute to everything that Alan did in his incredible life to make sure that we were a better city. And we've seen so much change in our city so rapidly, and we've seen Beacon Hill and the Central District and Rainier Valley change so quickly. But what we have to sure remains is that commitment to being a better city that Alan stood for. So it's with great honor that I get to be mayor when this happens, and that I can also say to the family, thank you so much for everything that you've done and everything that we are able to do as a city because of your family sharing Alan with us. So I think with that, do we move to the unveiling? And we want to thank SDOT for all the work they did to make this happen.